Hi guys, Mappy here. So AU suits have finally arrived in GBO2. Couple of weeks back, we got the Wing Zero Endless Waltz, and for this week, for last week, we got this one, the Tallgeese III. So I painted mine like the first Tallgeese because I really like the white and red yellow color scheme. So yeah, so this is the Tallgeese 3. This is a general suit. Um, the it's leaning towards melee. It's more melee oriented, but it's as the same as other generals. It is quite versatile. Though this one packs a very mean melee damage and combos. As later I'll show you the equipment. It has more melee weapons compared to range weapons. So just a quick story. I was actually more excited about the Wing Zero. When the Wing Zero Endless Waltz was announced, I was actually aiming for that. My mind was already made up that I would roll for the Wing Zero Endless Waltz. But when they released the suits and they showed the stats, unfortunately, I noticed that it was melee oriented, and I'm a range oriented suit user. I'm more range oriented. Actually, as I've mentioned in my other previous videos, I'm actually really bad at melee. But so when then they also released the Tallgeese 3 uh, trailer, they showed the skills, and there was this one skill that I'm sure everyone knows already what it is. I that suddenly changed my mind. You know what? I would roll for Tallgeese 3. And of course, I've already expected that it's a melee-oriented suit. I mean, obviously, it's Tallgeese, but um, this skill, it's pretty strong. It's pretty strong. It's actually the one that's going. That's actually the skill that where the Tallgeese revolves around. So anyway, I'll show you later as well with the skill. So this is the weapons of the Tallgeese 3. It has a mega cannon, single beam saber, then it also has twin volcans, of course the heat rod, then it has a couple of beam sabers, and I forgot to mention it also has a discharge mega cannon. It's what other players would call the piss cannon. It's like pissing. So yeah. So uh, so yeah, these are the weapons. The mega cannon. This one normal fire suppresses. So yeah, at the normal tap would suppress the enemy. But the focused fire, it charges 3 shots. It shoots 3 beams, but it does not suppress. I mean, 1 shot doesn't suppress, but it has good stagger build up. So it's also very, it's actually very useful, and it's kind of the one that's gonna. I mean, for your range weapon, it's gonna be like your main range weapon. I'll show you later. So then the beam saber, regular typical beam saber. So yeah, then the volcans, of course. This is actually very strong. The Tallgeese 3 has very good volcans as well. It has decent damage, and the stagger buildup is also fast. I'll show you later because the rate of fire is fast. Though it does the ammo does run out a bit quick, but the stagger buildup, it's good. It's good. So it's a fair trade-off in my opinion. So then the heat rod. This one's pretty strong. I'll show you later, and it also pulls the enemy when you hit this one. Launches this close combat staff launches red hot. Okay, it features that's it. It features a toppling effect, but it pulls. It's like okay, it's like Scorpion's spear, basically. You know, the get over here, that one. It's kind of it's pretty much that. So yeah. Then the double beam saber. Okay, this one hits really hard because the neutral is a two-hit. It's pretty much a two-hit neutral. I think it has the same neutral as the Red Gundam. I'm not sure though because I don't have the Red Gundam. But from the videos I've seen, the Red Gundam's double sabers. Its neutral has a two-hit as well. Other than that, it also has a decent backswing distance for backswing. So yeah, and of course the Mega Cannon discharge. It's kind of like the wings, of course, and other pisc cannons pretty much. It has good damage, definitely. It requires charging, but and you have to stop as well every time you shoot it. But yeah, and you can also shoot it mid-air, so that's good and very useful as well. Okay, so then the next are the skills. So okay, the usual ones. Leg shock absorber, emergency evasion system level 3. Okay, that's good because it's level 3. You can, I guess, you can do it multiple times. So yeah, high performance thruster control. So yeah, that's good. Prevention, stabilizer. So wait, this is one. Oh no, this isn't the one that I was thinking about. So yeah, as you can see. So okay, aerial melee system. So you can do backswings when you're in the air, which is very useful as well for this one. It has because both sabers has good distance when in their backswings. So it's good when you're like gonna catch an enemy mid-air or another flying suit mid-air. Basically, can catch them with melee backswing pretty much. So yeah, level 2 flap booster, and this one. Okay, so this is the skill. Basically, this is like the deciding. Basically, this is the seller skill for this one. This is when you're people who got this suit were also because of this skill. So it's basically the same as the Gundam Delta Anse. So it's pretty much infinite boost. So yeah, if thruster overheats using high speed movement temporarily activates the skill. So yeah, when your thrusters overheats, then you press I don't know with yours, but mine is L1 to activate it. While activated, thrusters consumption is nullified. So it's infinite thrusters. So in a certain amount of time, you get infinite thrusters. So you can just keep boosting if I remember correctly, it's 30 seconds for this one. So you have 30 seconds to boost infinitely. So the thing with this one though is performing an emergency evasion or tackle reduces the skill's effect duration. If I remember correctly, so you get 30 seconds, right? But when you do an evasion, I think it's minus 5 seconds. Then if you do a tackle, I think it's 10 or more. Not sure. I'll show you later. So after this, we'll go to the training area anyway. So to show you the weapons and some moves for this one. Basically when this is activated as well, the thing is you get you can pretty much shoot while doing thrusters. So that's pretty useful for this one because this is a melee oriented suit, so you pretty much need to close in distance if you want to make some big damage. So this is pretty helpful because where you're using your thrusters going near the enemy, you can pretty much shoot him and stun him. And that will help a lot. So I'll show you later. This one is pretty fun, and this skill is a pretty fun skill. Though it has a it has a bit of a high skill ceiling, because after that, basically, your thrusters overheat for 30 seconds. Then, so you're pretty much a sitting duck. I mean, you can run around and shoot. And yeah, and then I guess that's where your buster rifle, your beam rifle comes in. So, then, okay, when using, so and this is the other deadly skill, basically. This is the other seller skill for this one. So when using a melee weapon against a heavily staggered or toppled enemy, its melee resistance is partially negated and damage dealt increases by 20%. So basically, my understanding, so when the enemy is staggered or heavily staggered or toppled and you hit him with a melee weapon, there's an additional 20% damage. And the melee resistance is partially negated. So I guess that means more damage because it ignores a bit of the enemy's melee resistance. So yeah, if I remember correctly, a single neutral of the double beam saber is like 8k damage. So it's because of this one. So yeah, so this is like the other seller skill for this one. This one's pretty strong actually. My main 700 is a Tallgeese, and every time a Tallgeese 3 catches me, I'm pretty much dead. Like if like one full combo from a Tallgeese 3, you're pretty my Tallgeese is pretty much dead. So and I think my understanding is because of this one. Yeah. So yeah. Then melee battle optimizer when charging from a melee weapon, changing from a melee weapon to so less weapon change time and counter. So there's special counter pretty much. So yeah, this is the Tallgeese 3 skills. So yeah, this is a pretty nice suit to be honest. Personally, I'm a range oriented suit user, so personally I'm not good at this. I suck at it. But I'm not gonna knock on it and blame the suit that I'm not, because actually when I was trying to get footage for this one, actually we lost a lot of rank. So I'm actually back to A+ now because I was trying to get footage for the Tallgeese 3. Because I was really having a hard time because like I said, I don't blame the suit. I'm just really bad at melee suits. I'm unfortunately I really suck at melee. But if you're a beast in melee, if you love using melee suits and you're good at melee suits, I strongly and highly suggest you roll for this. So since there's still a bit of time and you're a bit on the fence, but you're a melee-oriented user, a melee-oriented suit user, I definitely recommend this one. So yeah, I'll show you a bit of moves in the training area. And so just to give you an idea how the suit's weapons are and how it moves a bit, and maybe show you a bit of combos to give you some ideas or whatever. But yeah, disclaimer: I am definitely not a very good and great Tallgeese user, but I'm gonna try my best and show you what this can do, at least in my skill level. So yeah, let's go to the training room. So see you there. Thank you guys for listening. I'll see you in the training. Bye. Hey guys, so we're back here in the training room. So I'll show you the weapons, some skills, and some moves that you can do with the Tallgeese 3. Disclaimer, I'm not a pro Tallgeese 3 user, and as I mentioned, I'm more of a range-oriented suit user. I'm bad at melee suits, but just to give you an idea, just so you can see how what you can do, with this. So yeah, so first let's try the Mega Cannon first. So here's the regular shot, no charge. So yeah, as you noticed, there's a normal stagger. See? Then this is the charge shot, and because once it charged, it has ESL, a small ESL, but that helps. So here. So as you noticed, it's not like the normal shot where the enemy automatically gets staggered. There's a build up, but I think one shot is 55%. Is a 55% build up. So yeah, if you notice hits of it, then staggers them. So yeah. Then the Mega Cannon discharge, the Base Cannon, so we call it. So yeah, it's pretty strong. As you can see, the damage reached 10,000, and I had to stop when I used it. And also, it basically one use, then it overheats. But yeah, it has a 10,000 damage, so that's pretty strong. That's actually pretty strong, and you can use this mid-air as well. Yeah, you can aim it a bit. So yeah, then the Vulcans. So here. So yeah, see, it has a fast build-up. I think almost half of it. Yeah, a bit. Almost half of the magazine staggers the enemy. So yeah, that's the Vulcans. Then the melee weapon. So the single beam saber. So neutral, left swing, right swing, and back swing. So yeah, see, the back swing has a bit of a distance. Actually, that's helpful for pursuits. So yeah. Then the heat rod. So I'll show you the heat rod. As soon as the enemy is vulnerable again. So yeah, okay. So here's the heat rod. See, if you notice, it pulls the enemy. It's pretty much like, yeah, like as I mentioned, it's like Scorpion Spear. Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. You know, as people, some players also mentioned actually. It's pretty much, get over here. It's kind of like that. It's pretty funny. Yeah, it's useful for, since it has a bit of a range. It's useful for, if you have a bit of a distance from the enemy, and if you're like me who's afraid of getting countered, this is good. Other than that, it also pulls the enemy. Like, it's good for bit of combos. See, like that. When you pull it, once you pull them, you can hit them. So, okay. Then the one that I've been telling you about, the double beam saber. So, look at this. Okay, so when you're standing, it's 7.5 already, but when it's toppled, it's really bigger than damage. 8,418. And that's because of the skill, the melee skill that I told you. Yeah, the level 2 one, I forgot what it's called again. But yeah, it's because of that one. Because the enemy is toppled, so there's a 20% increase in damage, and it ignores a bit of the enemy's melee resistance. See? And other than that, it doesn't, and it's not only for the saber. So for the sabers, the heat rod as well has increased damage when you use. See, the heat rod reached 5,000 damage when the enemy was on the ground. So that's the weapons. Then okay, now I'll show you the firing boost, the infinite boost that I was telling you. So basically, you have to. Okay, wait. Before I show you that, I'm sorry. I'll show you. So yeah, it has flap booster as well. Yeah. Okay, so now I'll show you. See, when my thruster's overheated, there's a standby and a press L1. So that's it. So I'll do it again. I'll fill up my thruster. Overheat. Then okay, so when you use that, when you press L1, because I have mine in L1, you get then the firing boost. So this is basically it. See, I can now I can shoot while I'm thrusting. I'm using the thrusters. Oops, unfortunately I didn't hit, but yeah, see? This is, and it's, look, I have infinite, I can pretty much just keep using the thrusters for 30 seconds. This is what other people hates and loves about this skill. And then, again, unfortunately, after you've used it all up, there's the overheat. The overheat is a bit long, so you have to wait a bit, and that's that's when you usually just position yourself in a safe distance and just use your beam cannons again. And and now you have your thrusters again. So then just use it all up again. And then you have infinite thrusters again. So because of the shooting boost. So yeah. So pretty much this one has a pretty good mobility and for good in pursuits and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much the selling skill for this one. That's the one that's the skill that's the skill that sells to other people because of that one. It's pretty strong, and actually some even find it a bit overpowered. Because in 600 the Delta Anse has it, the Gundam Delta Anse has it, and people find it a bit OP. Yeah, I mean it is a bit, but when you use it all up after the 30 seconds, you're pretty much a sitting duck. So I don't find it that OP. Other than that, this suit is very easy to take down. I think you just need 100% stagger. Yeah, because this barely has, I think, that defense for to get staggered. So yeah, this is also pretty easy to take down. So yeah, I just wanna personally I don't find it OP. I don't find this suit OP at all. It's pretty balanced in my opinion. I like it. I mean, as a Dagi user, and when fighting this, I love fighting this because it's not hard to take down actually. I mean, yeah, it is scary to get caught personally because you can pretty much get killed in one combo. So yeah, I'll show you. You can pretty much kill the enemy in one combo. So yeah, I'm still, of course, I still have a bit of fear when fighting this one, but at the same time, I don't really find it too bothersome, or like I don't find the need to get mad or complain because I also find it easy to take down actually. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you how much damage it does. I'm gonna do one combo at the end. It spawns again. So yeah, I guess this is the perfect time to show you some combos we can do with this one. So yeah, I'll fill up my thrusters first. Now I can do it. Okay, usually when that hits, it's pretty much dead. But unfortunately, the suit, we hit his shield instead. So yeah, pretty much, that's the. You just gotta be aggressive a bit, but at the same time, since it's a bit squishy, you have to, like move a lot. I guess it's a hit and run suit, pretty much. Other than that, when you use your firing booster, you have to make the most out of it. And at the same time, when it's almost about to run out, you have to be conscious and find the safe spot, or at least move behind your teammates and let them do the pushing while you help at the back, you know. So yeah, it's nice. I like it. I personally like it. Just not really good at it. So yeah, I'm gonna try to combo this one. Let's see. Okay, I didn't even hit the shield, but I killed it in one go. Yeah. So okay, so now I'll show you the dodging. So okay, so dodging is 10 seconds pretty much, I guess. So yeah, okay, so this is the Tallgeese III. Personally, I'm happy. I'm for AU suits getting released in GBO2. I really I mean, I'm a big Wing fan, and I like also IBO, and I also like G Gundam. So I personally wouldn't mind seeing them be guest suits in GBO2. Personally, I mean, I personally I really prefer UC Gundam definitely. I'm a big every time if I can choose, I definitely picking UC. I'm always going to pick UC over AU suits, but as a guest, like just like what Street Fighter did or Mortal Kombat did or Tekken did, that you just have a few, okay, not a couple, but a few guest suits from guest characters from other franchises, and it's still the game is it's not like the game became Smash Brothers. It's still a UC centric game. GBO2 is still very UC centric, so I don't really see the problem in having a couple of AU suits. I guess maybe the balancing is a bit worrisome, but seeing the Tallgeese and the Wing Zero and this Waltz in action and already implemented, and them not being too OP and still manageable. I think it's possible if AU suits can be implemented and be balanced. So yeah, personally I'm for it, and I'm happy that they've already started with the consoles. The only thing I'm probably not happy about is I actually wanted the Wing Zero from PC, the general one, because that one's the range one, and I was hoping the Endless Waltz one would be that one. Definitely it's not the same because it's raid, but at least still also be range oriented. But since it's melee oriented, I just opted not to. But yeah, I would still, if they have plans to release the Wing Zero TV here in consoles, I'm definitely gonna roll for that, because that's the one I really wanted. Ever since they released that on PC, I've always dreamt of using that one. Because I actually can play in PC, but I don't wanna make another account and start over again. So yeah, this is the Tallgeese III, guys. So yeah, if you're still on the fence and you're a beast in melee, and at the same time you don't have a 700 suit to use yet, definitely use this one. If you're still using like the unicorn, the at least the base unicorn. If you're still using the base unicorn or something else, like in 700, that's having a bit of a hard time. I'm not saying the regular unicorn is bad, but I've definitely noticed that it's struggling a bit. If you're using some suits in 700 that are still struggling a bit, but you're a beast in melee, definitely roll for this one. But yeah, it just has a bit of a higher skill ceiling, because there's a bit of managing when using this, like with the firing boosters, when to attack. You have to constantly move, but if you get it, you will definitely dominate with this one. And I definitely recommend this for 700, for melee users that doesn't have a 700 yet. Definitely roll for this one. So yeah, I'll show you some gameplay then next. As I mentioned, I lost a lot of rank over this gameplay, over getting a good, for just to get a good gameplay. I lost a lot of created matches just to get a good gameplay. But this is the best that I could get actually. Unfortunately, I don't think it's not as, yeah, it was a bit messy, but I held up a bit. Other than that, I think, yeah, never mind. So yeah, I just tried my best. So yeah, thank you guys for listening and for watching. If you reached this part of the video, if you reach, yeah, thank you. I've been talking a lot. So yeah, enjoy guys, enjoy the rest of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. So see you guys again. Please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.